Hi guys, it's Candace. My name, not my name. Oh, my hair is whole wet. I'm sorry, but I got this big awkward sandwich shirt. But anyway, I'm doing my first time tag. But anyway, let's get started. My first big purchase was my heels for freshman homecoming. I know, not that big, and they weren't even that expensive. They were only like 30-something bucks, but I paid for them. Actually, I don't even know if I paid for them, but I think that was my first big purchase. I could have paid for them, but I don't remember. My first kiss was whenever I was 13. I just turned 13. It was on Halloween, so it was on my due date that I was supposed to be born, so it was a month and 10 days after I turned 13, and it was on a Halloween party, and the guy I kissed was also my cousin's first kiss, and whenever he went home, he found out that he had black lipstick on, so I was wearing black lipstick. My first camera, okay, I don't have it, so I can't show you, but it was like this little black Sony camera, and I dropped it and broke it. Okay, first book I actually read and finished was, Burned by Ellen Hopkins, and it's like this thick, but it's like not really that long. My first phone, I actually don't have it, else I would show you, but it was a blue flip phone, like, flipped open, and it was like one of those ones that whenever it like shut, it was like that thick, and it was like this big, and it had the coolest little pictures on it. Anyway, okay, my first Facebook profile picture I had to actually go and look up. Let me get to it. It was this. I don't even know if you can see that. Let's see. Okay. It was this. How old was I in that picture? I believe I was 13 in that picture. I could have been 14. Yeah, I was 14 in that picture. First password was purple 7, my favorite color and my favorite number. My first grade teacher her name was Miss Sinks, and one day she said something really funny, and usually in first grade if someone said something funny, I'd take my eraser. Like, it wasn't like this, it was like one of those wooden ones, and I'd start randomly erasing whatever was on my paper if someone said something funny, because I'd be laughing, and I had to do something with my hand, because I'd make, like, ADD or something like that. That's what my mom always says. And, I accidentally took this, and I stabbed a hole in my paper. But anyway, my first Tumblr post, I actually just looked it up, and it was hi, so I'm not going to show you. First Club Penguin Puffle was a purple one, and I named it Perpy. Not herpy, but perpy, I think. Like purpley, or something like that. I don't remember. My first job that I got paid for was I watched a dog whenever I was like 10. Yeah, I was 10. And I got paid $50 for that, and they were gone for about a week, so I just watched them for like 7 days, and I was like 10 years old, and I got to swim in their pool the entire time. But anyway. But the first job that, got paid, like, through the government and such, like, I had, like, an actual paycheck, and I actually got to, like, sign it, to cash it and such, was, I worked at a Christian camp, Camp Manitouni. I'm actually wearing this shirt. I was not planning on doing this, but yeah. My first pet, was, okay, I'm putting my hair back like this, was a dog that my mom already had whenever I was born, and her name was Peaches. She was like a little bitty puppy. Okay. My first word was kind of not really a word, it was a sentence, kind of, it was a 2-word sentence. I said, pretty, pretty ball. And I was talking about the moon. And Elena and I said it at the same time, we're like, pretty, pretty ball. Okay, and my first detention was whenever I was in 7th grade. Okay, my first actual detention, instead of a lunch detention, was here at Susser in 7th grade, whenever I was living here. I had mace because I used to live in a bad neighborhood, and I forgot to take it out of my old purse, and I just crammed my stuff for school in my old purse, and I went to school because I was in a hurry. And my friend went through my purse after school and found it, and she's like, "Can I borrow some perfume?" And I'm like, "I don't have any perfume," and she sprayed it on the bus. It made me evacuate the bus, and my mace got taken away, and I ended up getting a detention for it, an all-day detention. But my first lunch detention, I think I chewed gum in class. I didn't allow gum. Or I was late and turning in an assignment. I don't know. But my first actual detention was because someone sprayed my mace on the bus. So yeah, that's all I have. A few more first. I have is the first school I went to was Cesar. I think that's it on my other first. First Christmas present from a guy was a ring from K Jewelers. What year was that? 8th grade year, I'm pretty sure. And his grandma came by while I was sick and was like, I want to see the ring. I'm like, oh my gosh. And I was like asleep, and she came over and called my boyfriend and handed me the phone. I'm like, I'm sick. And I woke up with like a huge rash all over my face, so I looked like the creeping crud. First hospital visit was because of an allergic reaction to something. I'm allergic to everything. There's ashes all over the computer thing because my dad smokes here. First pair of heels was my first big pair was 5th grade year, right before 5th grade year for my dad's wedding. And now they got a divorce. My shoes broke, like split in half. And I can't really think of anything else. Yeah, I love you guys. See you next time. Sorry this video is kind of boring and I sound really bad, but I just got a shower. And I have a huge stain on my shirt from the water. But anyway, love you. Bye. See you next time. Till then, later. I love you. Bye.